The most expensive mistake in an interior design architecture project typically begins when in the kickoff meeting the client says, "We want something modern and minimalist and warm." Your lead designer nods because obviously there's only one real way to interpret it. The client wants clean lines, maybe muted oaks. The answer is obvious, right? Architectural minimalism. But the client actually meant plush, velvet, brass accents, and traditional molding. 3 weeks later, the initial concept presentation it bombs. You haven't just lost a design argument, what you've really lost is 3 weeks of billable agency capacity. In this video, we'll talk about the Oracle method. We'll break it down to see the 5 pillar system explicitly engineered to extract the real brief on day one and eliminate endless revision loops and protect your margins. Let's start with the problem first, and it starts because most firms treat client discovery like a polite coffee chat, just a formality, and they're going to have notes, but they'll be structured across WhatsApp threads, somebody's memory, voice notes, sticky notes, and maybe random emails which are hard to find. Discovery is unstructured, and therefore your design team is forced to fill in the gaps based on dangerous assumptions. And when your design is based on guesses, you guarantee scope creep, budget friction, and of course, client anxiety. To build a scalable, profitable firm, you have to transform the discovery process from a loose conversation into a structured data capture process. And this brings us to the Oracle method. The Oracle method forces full alignment across 5 non-negotiable categories before a single line is drawn. Pillar 1, fundamentals, hidden veto power. Don't just ask about timeline and budgets. Ask who isn't in the room today that can say no to a decision later. Identify the silent stakeholders, in-laws, financial partners, board members on day one, as well as all the demographics of the residents and the users. Pillar 2, deep aesthetics and emotional triggers. Ditch generic mood boards. Ask specific sensory questions. Ask them questions like, show me a hotel, a restaurant, a space where you felt instantly relaxed. Why did you feel that way? And then show me another one where you feel uncomfortable, maybe even claustrophobic. Map specific textures, lighting, temperatures, and spatial feelings, not just empty buzzwords like cozy or luxurious or even Instagram worthy. And then get into the priorities. That's pillar 3, the forced priority matrix. When clients say they want top tier luxury, maximum durability on a tight budget, ask them to rank these things. If there are 2 stakeholders, ask them to rank and take a weighed list out of it. Ask, if we hit an unexpected site obstacle, which of the 3 yields first? Completion date, finished quantity, or total spend? Force co-earners to explicitly trade off variables upfront. Pillar 4, active conflict resolution. Couples and co-founders are rarely going to agree on everything. Even if they do on day one, on 90-day mark, they are going to argue. Ask them directly within this pillar. When the two of you inevitably disagree on a major design direction, how do we resolve that tie? Who holds the final vote on aesthetic decisions versus functional decision? You have to establish the tiebreaker rule before the conflict happens, because it's going to establish the tie-breaking principles within their minds on day one. Pillar 5, knowing what a client hates is 3 times more valuable than knowing what they like. Ask them, what's that one material, that one color, that one layout choice that you've seen in somebody else's space and you absolutely refuse to have in yours? Maybe even a question like, you're planning on building a new house, right? What is the one thing that you absolutely do not want in it that you had in your previous house? See, thing is, when you extract this amount of data during day one, you don't just eliminate revision cycles, you position your firms as the undisputed authority at understanding them and their needs on day one. Projects rarely fail during execution and construction. They fail within the first day of client discovery, maybe within the first hour of client discovery itself. If you want to audit your firm's current onboarding and operational workflows, go to immaculate.co.in/firm-audit. We built Immaculate to give design and architectural firms the operational scaffolding needed to make project delivery predictable, professional, and your business scalable and profitable.